Welcome to the late night stream. I'm gonna be staying up a little bit late tonight, so hmm. Matt Man, who's Matt Man? I don't even know who the fuck that person is. Good evening, Lady Angie and War. How y'all doing? My everyday comers sometimes. I go live in the morning, they won't be here. Except for Lady comes in. So what's up? How y'all been? Hope everybody's doing good. Okay. Well, today I heard garbage. Pure trash. Damn, man. I'm doing alright. I am doing okay. Live stream trash from earlier. You know, people these days tend to copy others because they got nothing else to do. And this individual, which I'm not going to say his name, copies of this person that I really know very, very well. Hmm, that sounds familiar. Yep. Don't be doing these crap like what my good old friend been doing. That consider yourself as a copycat, but yeah. Hmm. Sloppy banana peels and old tampons are kind of trash. Yeah, that sounds you know perfect. Yeah, that sounds good. Too many sloppy tampons. Oh my god. Too many ignorant ass people, I swear. And I know some people don't want to watch me. That's fine. That's very fine with me. You don't have to listen to my words that come out of my goddamn mouth. Yes. Oh my god. Look, everybody read y'all this. Liars, backstabbers, and alcoholics. Yep. At least I don't have my pills in the cookie jar. At least I don't, copy off other people. At least I don't, I just do my own thing. Look at these motherfuckers been doing. There you go, bitches. I swear, there's some rude ass people in my town, man. Noise pollution. Jesus Christ. Vroom, vroom. Okay, bitch. Move, bitch. Get out the way. And that motherfucker's gonna get a ticket for doing that shit. You'll see. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. Maybe he is. Shit. Getting worse than anything. Jesus Christ. Like, don't talk about me. I'll get dark. I'm sorry. If I'm dark in everything, like going to a funeral says ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Oh, Lord. Throw some dirt. Damn, I love this icon shit. Angie, I'm gonna give you credit for that shit. Yep. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Shit, I throw some dirt. I'm sorry, I gotta stop. I gotta stop, man. For today, you're gonna be hating on me. You're gonna be on the community post. You'll see tomorrow morning. I'm gonna be on the community post. Nah, it was okay, girl. I like that shit. Now everybody know this is the real me. Oh Lord. Hope everybody's evening's doing well. Hope you guys doing very, very well. It's pretty late on your ends. Hey, you wanna come up? I don't mind. Shit. About that. It won't be too long, man. I mean, shit, this is the. There you go. Come on in, people. Oh, look, I'm live. Yay. If y'all want to say something, go right ahead. And remember, I'm not responsible what these motherfuckers says in their, what they say on the panel. So if y'all gonna get, y'all listening in and you get butthurt about it, well, it ain't my fault. So fuck it. Oh, look at that. It's drama whore central. I don't give a fuck. He is never gonna let me go. And then comes Wolf then. What's up, Wolf? What's up? Talk to me.
Hey,
What you want to
yeah.
say?
Well, Nelson's been sitting there talking about people that are slow, mentally retarded, but he's just as mentally retarded as anybody.
Hey, I'm not responsible what Wolf it says, y'all. So go ahead, Wolf. Go ahead.
I mean, listen to how he speaks. I mean, he can't even pronounce proper English for crying out loud. Think about it. He can't pronounce proper English. And he wants to sit there and call other people slow.
What's up, Freestyle?
I mean, he wants to call other people slow, but he can't even pronounce freaking English. What's up with
Well,
that?
yeah. I don't know. I speak proper English and I have some problems, but you know.
See? See, I like to see Nelson pronounce the word everything. Bet you he can't.
Everything. That said it correctly? No, MER, you did it wrong. It's everything.
Yeah, he's I don't know, he's all types of slow. I mean, and he wants to sit there and call everybody else slow, other people slow and junk like that. I mean, look at the stuff that he says. Look at the way he speaks. Look at the people he hangs around.
Oh Lord.
I mean, he hangs around somebody, from what I heard, sent pubic hair to an underage person. Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Lord
So,
have I would never do that to people like that. You know, always remember. I don't know if you remember this, Wolfden. You remember when Majorca Nuggets made a video was a mail, like a open mail video, whatever he had it, and somebody sent him sperm, some dude's
yeah.
sperm. Oh God, that's gross. But the trolls would love to do that.
I
That's
mean,
the
Nelson's the one who lit up this freaking. He lit up a freaking bag of worms when he sat there and said that I was slow, but yet he's talking as slow as all get out.
well. I warned everybody about it, and I said it before. Don't mess with Nora. Don't mess with Wolfden. I'm
I
warning
mean,
you. But hey, let them. They're gonna deal with it. Don't you worry, Wolf. Time will
I've been known to
come.
stick up for my own darn self. I've been fighting my own freaking battles.
Yep.
I
I
mean,
was like, why I argue? It's like a long time ago. It's like, why I argue with you? I said to myself, like, why am I wasting my time arguing with you and fighting with you? I mean, shit. I mean, maybe because I've been hanging out with the wrong crowd, but hey,
well, you were
it is
hanging out
what
with people. Okay, all right. If you think about this, you were hanging out with eh, like I said, I know you're still cool with him today, though. But when me and him were fighting, you were hanging out with Edward Hubbard,
mm-hmm.
and he did not like me at that time.
Yeah.
So he would say whatever he can to try to get you to co-sign, and
Yeah.
that's what he did.
Yeah. That was the fucked up part too. I'll never forget that. I'm like, no, never again.
Yeah, he would try to
No.
get you to co-sign bullcrap to go against me, and
Yep.
then so would John Hagee, wherever his name is, the Green Mask dude. He would
Mm-hmm.
sit there and say the same crap. Like he would sit there and go at me because he wanted me out of that. He wanted me out of your streams.
Yeah.
So
That's how.
he didn't want me to have nothing to do with your streams or your channel. But what all these people tend to fail to realize was the fact that I'd actually come back to your freaking channel.
Yep, you did. And welcome. I love it. Woo! Shit,
I came
yeah.
I came back to your channel, and ever since I came back to your channel, I stayed around.
Hell yeah. I appreciate it, man. I mean, shoot. I would say this, you're like the backbone of everybody. You, Angie, AZ, Nora, the lady, everybody out there, y'all my backbones, y'all my supporters,
Oh, somebody's sitting there saying that they are going to be 100 times worse for AZ now since you want to keep talking. You all did this for AZ. Remember, well, AZ has nothing to do with this.
Yep, exactly.
AZ's not even in the freaking chat.
Leave AZ alone. He's not here. If he
I
wants to
mean,
come in, that's his choice. I'm not telling him what to do.
why target AZ? I mean,
Stupid. They're being ignorant. That's what it is.
why target AZ when, you know,
And Generic Troll's not here either. So, I mean, keep it up, yo. You know? I go to his streams and sometimes he comes to mine, but, he has a life. So I'm not gonna, force him to come to my live stream right now. You
and
know.
yes, I gave AZ a wrench tonight.
Mhm.
I gave him a wrench. He's modded for my
Sure.
channel.
Yeah, go ahead. So, Angie, I appreciate it.
I mean, yeah, I might bring in trolls, but I don't care. I mean, more the merrier. It just brings views to my channel.
I'm glad you. I mean, AC is a good person. I mean, I just hate it when they copy off of him what he's doing and shit. What's up, Kickstand? Oh Lord, here comes trouble. Here comes trouble. I'm just
Well,
kidding, man.
I don't think it'll be worth it putting it on sub mode because I don't think anybody's really going to come in here at this time of night.
Yeah,
It's
that's true. But
it's one
you know
o'clock.
how these trolls are. They don't
It's
sleep. You know.
it's 1 o'clock in the freaking morning.
I just need subs. I need my watch hours too.
But
Shit.
like I said,
I
at the
mean,
end of the day,
4,000 watch hours, that's torture for me. And everybody else get 3,000 watch hours. I was like, damn, that's not fair.
at the end of the day, though, your family and me are. That's what matters.
Exactly. Always will be.
Your family in my book. And
Yeah.
you're welcome to come up on my panels at any time.
Yeah. But you go late, dude. I'm like, oh, dude, I want to go to sleep. I was like,
But see, the thing
I'm
of it
like,
is with
good
my
night.
channel, what I how my channel is, if you have an issue with somebody,
Yeah.
as well, you can address it on my channel. I don't mind it.
Well, your 10 p.m. is your time. Mine is 12:01.
Well, I went
Yeah.
live earlier, but it was like a panel.
Oh yeah. Sorry about
But
that.
what I'm
Sorry
saying
about
though is
that.
like if you happen to come up on the panel, you're welcome up on the panel. I mean, the only people I don't allow on the panel is people like Captain Crunch 12 or Captain Crunch Reacts or any of those people. I don't allow them up on my panel. Because all they're going to do is
Okay.
they're just going to twist crap and twist it around on you no matter what you say.
You should make a video. You buy a box of Captain Crunch and just like put it right there, and then take your finger and just flick them off and be like, ah, hey, that's it. Not suitable for kids, but hey, it's content. Who you
Yeah.
flip a cereal box?
See, the thing is, I can't stand Captain Crunch because it's like, okay, it's like this. If Captain Crunch was I mean, the thing of it is, though, it's like at the end of the day, when it comes to YouTube, you got to choose a side, right?
Exactly.
And the thing of it is, though, is, see, me personally, I have no issues with Artist Devil. He's been good to me. I mean, me and him, we talk every day, and I mean, there was times though where there was some stuff that's happened in my life that Artist Devil has experienced. He's seen because I was on the call with him.
Yeah.
It was negative stuff, and he about cried. He
Oh
teared
no.
up a little bit because he felt bad with what I was going through. I mean, a real friend will do that.
Exactly.
I mean, he's been there for me. He's been a moderator for me. I have you as a mod. I mean, and I have now. Now, when it comes to some people, and you would understand this, if I find out that somebody takes my mod branch, I hate to be a prick, but I end up taking theirs too. And you remember Reaper Man?
Yeah, I remember him.
Me and him had a deal. I keep him modded on my channel, right?
Right.
As long as I was modded on his. And see, I didn't have to go into his stream for 6 months. He didn't have to go into my stream for 6 months or whatever. But we would still remain modded for each other. But
That's good.
once one person takes the other person's wrench, the other person gets to take the other person's wrench.
Now let me tell you this, okay? If something happens to my YouTube channel and I had to take all the wrenches away, I will let you know and ahead of time, be like, hey, I gotta fix something here on my YouTube channel, and I have to mod you. Don't take it offense, but I'm gonna remod you back and see, because there's shit
Yeah,
happening like that, you know.
yeah, but how
You
to
have to
prevent
roll off.
that? There's a
Yeah,
way to prevent that, and the way to prevent that is to not mod anybody that you think's going to be shady.
yeah, that's true. I mean, I had my mods right
Like,
now are good. I'm good right now with moderators, so I don't need
yeah,
no more.
yeah, don't add any more because if you add like the wrong person to somebody fishing or trying to be nice to you, don't add them because if you don't know them,
Yeah,
I wouldn't add them.
yeah.
I mean,
I know.
because recently I just added a new moderator. I got Arizona Griper as a mod on my channel,
Uh,
and the way I do it is I leave people modded until they decide to screw me over, and they go he, I got you. Then I take their freaking wrench.
did you check the channel before you moderate it? Because I always check my channels.
I check the channel. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I
I
do.
check the channel. I never made that mistake before. I never had a rogue mod. I've had somebody that would delete comments, but I don't know who it was.
Who
So
had a rule? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Ariana takes Wolf Dev's wrench away because I don't have one on his channel. What? Who had a woodshed? Jesus Christ. How woody is it?
well, I usually keep people's wrenches. I'll let people have their wrenches for a long time. Miss D's T.
Yeah.
She's still modded on my channel. She hasn't been on my channel in ages.
Oh, yeah. What? I have to talk in this chat to get a wrench? Picky, picky. What? Kick his kick. Don't pay my
Uh,
kick. Kick his kick. You know, he's the entertainer. He's the comedian.
Well, I mean, if you come around to my channel and you're around enough, or if I've known you for a while and I've been in your streams and stuff, more likely at times I'll give you a wrench if you come into my chat. Because I
Right.
usually don't mod people that don't come in. I mean, that'd be stupid. Because why
60
mod
years.
somebody?
I had to
Yeah,
wait till 60 years to type in the chat. He did. I did. Ah, shit. I don't
yeah, I
know
got
how
it
I don't
set.
do that.
I got it
I
set.
tell in his chat, I am wrenchless fraud.
But you know the thing though, if there's like okay, there's like 60 or 70 clone accounts of Lady Gemini,
Oh God, yes.
and they
That's
were coming into my
crazy.
chat, and they were coming into my chat saying some crap, I would bond the real Lady Gemini, so that way there won't be no clone accounts because I did that with Rob, Artist Devil,
Yep.
and I don't know why though,
You
but for
need
some
to
reason though,
chop
it's
it.
like I have like a soft spot for Artist Devil. I mean, I try to keep him. At
You
times
know,
I try to protect him.
Angie, you're not chopped liver.
I mean, and I have a soft spot for James.
Oh yeah, James is good. I was
I
watching
treat
the
people
news.
like they're family.
I had to
Heck,
mute
MER, I treat you
something.
like you're a sister, like you're a
Yeah,
sister of mine.
damn. I appreciate it. I'm an honor. Actually, I'm gonna be in the community post. What you'll see tomorrow morning. I'll be in the community post because I said something earlier about ashes to ashes, dust to dust. It's just slogans. A little, I'm bad. I get dark, Wolf. I don't know why.
Bullfrog, good son, who the world is that? Kick is racist. Is that what Ange said? Kick is racist? How would I know that?
Well,
Ain't we all like a little bitty tiny bit racist somewhere, like in the back of our minds?
yeah, we can be at times, but it happens. You know, you could be racist to yourself.
Yeah. I mean, before anybody comes in here and insults me, yes, I'm white, and someone someone a long time ago came into my chat, called me a cracker,
Oh, Jesus.
and I said, yes, I'm a cracker, and
I'm a Ritz cracker, bitch. I'm a
uh,
townhouse. Which one? Townhouse?
uh,
Saltine. What am I? I'm a Ritz, bitch. Because I get dark. I get
now
dark.
Ange, I know her real well, and I might as well just call this out the way I see it. I'm just wondering out of curiosity because I heard that Ange was talking to Tina in a side chat, and I'm wondering if, just out of curiosity, if Ange made peace with Tina.
Which ones? No ants?
Yeah,
Nah. Mm-mm. Nope.
because that. I mean, because here's the thing: when
No.
you make peace with Tina, it never lasts long, no matter who you are. I mean, heck, I could make peace with Tina, and it would go away within 3 days.
I can't make
Because
peace with her because, for one, she talk mad shit about children, and I got clip right in my, and I'm not gonna say where, but I have it in my channel, and I will blast that shit out. One day I will. If she comes up to me, say some shit, I will blast that shit out.
now you know me. You know me. Okay, you know me very well. If I know somebody that made peace with Tina, the only thing is I won't have no hate towards them. I'll just be careful with what I say to them inside in private chat.
She said it. She will never go back to boss up. She not.
Let
Fuck
me see.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
Boss up
it's
out.
it's one thing to make peace. There's two different ways of making peace. Okay, there's one way of making peace, which is like going separate ways, right? And there's
Yeah.
another way of making peace, which is like how do you put this? It's like going into each other's chats. See, what I would prefer if you're making peace with somebody is to go your separate ways, not talk about each other.
You see, I have not talked about this individual, which I'm not gonna reveal his fucking name. You probably know who I'm fucking talking about. And he be starting a lot of shit. So I'm not gonna make peace to that shit. No.
No,
Mm-mm.
now with me, you know me. I mean, my loyalties have lied with Miss D and Morticia,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
and like, and you know how loyal I am. You've seen how loyal I am with Miss D and
Oh yeah.
Morticia,
Yeah, for so
and
many years.
you know when it comes to being you. If I'm loyal to you, I'm gonna be loyal to you for a long freaking time.
No,
I mean,
it's pretty funny. Like I have Morticia modded, and she sometimes she comes to my streams, but I'm not
well,
gonna
heck,
take her wrenches because she's busy with her life. I mean, I'm not gonna take a wrench away from that. No,
no, I have
I
Miss D
keep this.
modded. I have Miss D's T modded,
Mhm.
and I haven't took her wrench, and she's modded on Miss D's T and Mischief and Mayhem.
Yep.
So I mean, why would I take her wrench? I mean, that's just. I
It's just
mean,
dumb.
heck, I have you modded, and there's times you don't come into my chat, but I still have you modded. You
I'll be
know, I
dropping
mean,
by, say hi and everything, and then there's some things to do. I mean, you were live earlier, right? Like
yeah,
around 8 o'clock your time, 7 o'clock your time,
yeah.
somewhere
I
around there.
went live. Well, see, I went live earlier around like my time is like around like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, something like that,
Yeah, so it's
and
like,
and I went live for a little while, but then I sit there and I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this because I was like, what's the point of even staying live right now when if I stayed live, there wouldn't be anybody coming up on the freaking panel. So it's like, I don't want to waste all my StreamYard hours just
yeah,
rambling. You know, I
exactly.
mean, like I said, if I stayed live any longer, I'd be calling people out.
Hell yeah.
So, I mean, and I know this much: if Captain Crunch came up on this panel right now, that's the person I'm beefing with, Captain Crunch 12. But anyways, if he came up on this panel right now, all he's going to do is he's going to twist whatever I'm saying, and he's going to point it back on towards me.
Oh yeah.
That's what they
Nah,
do.
I know Wolfton for a long time. Who the fuck you talking about? You hoe.
Yeah, I've known you since 2017, 2018.
Yeah. I mean, I will tell him straight up. I'm like, Wolfton's not like that, you dumbass. I'm gonna
Well, you
call him
know
a
what would happen?
dumbass and shit.
If Captain Crunch was to come in here, you know what would happen? I would send the link to Artist Devil to this stream, and I'll have you post the
Yeah, bring him
StreamYard
up.
link in the chat, and I'll bring Artist Devil up here.
I don't have no problem with artist double shit.
Now, I'm sitting here telling you this. If Artist Devil came up here and he came up against Captain Crunch, you would hear a yelling match that you never heard in your lifetime because I'm telling
That's gonna be epic, epic shit show.
you.
I love a Thunderdome. Shit, I don't care. Bring it on. That be my watch hours going up.
Yep, and that, you know what's the funny thing is, half these people that are on this side of the platform that watch all this mess, they'll be sitting there going, okay, who the world is Artist Devil and who the world's Captain Crunch?
I didn't even knew before you told me about it and you sent me the links and shit. I was like, ah, this motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah, Captain Crunch. I'm okay. Okay, he sits there and he calls people pedophiles without any freaking proof. I mean, what proof does he have on Artist Devil? What, he drew a picture of Frozen with penises around her face, and
That's
and there's
adult.
no proof. There's no proof that she was underage on that picture. I mean, okay, let's say for example, I could shave my beard right now. No one, like I said, let's just rewind it back. Let's say I nobody knows my age, right? I could shave my
Mhm.
beard and I could sit there and say, "Oh, I'm 16 years old," and he drew penises around my face. Well,
Oh
I
my
mean, I could be in my 30s, and then no one would know it.
God. Oh God.
I could sit here and defend him all darn day long.
Shoot.
Until artist backstabs me, I'm going to sit here and defend him.
You know, I actually want a drawing from him. I'm gonna see, like, one of my icons I had. I just want to do a drawing on that one, see what it looks like, and pencil writing. The pencil drawing.
I know one of your friends has an issue with him, but thing of it is, though, is like he doesn't really know him.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
Oh,
he
that's
actually
the
got to,
thing. I'm not gonna be involved with that. That's between him and that person. That's why I just kind of like, mm-mm. Because
yeah, that's what
I want to be loyal with you, and I just don't say shit. You know, like,
that's the best way to be because I mean, thing of it is though, it's like everybody that's in people's circle has an issue with somebody.
yeah. If they check my channel, and I have who I have in my panel on my live streams and shit. I don't give a fuck. That's my friends. And if you don't like it, then too bad. Bye. Bye bye. I love them.
Yeah,
I love my friends.
yeah. I mean, I keep people around and keep people close by.
Oh yeah.
That's the best way to be because
Um,
you know we try to keep our circle small at the same freaking time too.
yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the most, thing we have to do now.
You know, it's better like that.
Oh yeah.
I
See,
mean,
and I got no problem with Lady. I got no problem with Angie. I mean, me and Angie, we had our moments and shit, and then we came back friends again, and we still friends now until then. I mean, if people don't like it, well, bye, girl, bye. Hey, whoops, sorry.
but yeah, I had to call that out earlier to see if little Ange made peace with Tina. I mean, because the
No,
thing of it is, though, is if that was the actual case
no,
and I
I
knew
I
about
know
it,
Angie. Listen,
if
well,
I
I know Angie, and the shit that Tina did to her, she would never forget it. I mean, no, mm-mm. She's just trying to poke the bear. You know how it is, trying to trigger somebody. Have a trigger fest.
yeah,
I'll
little
probably
and
be popping up in Mark Terry's with Tina D in there, be like, I got something for you, bitch. I will say it. I will definitely will say I got something for you, bitch.
you
Be
know,
ready.
how I deal with Tina is I sit here and if I see her up on a panel, I just don't go in there. That's how I deal with her.
I'll tell I'll tell you this on the down low because I got an idea.
Now, it'd be
Oh
really
man.
epic though. It'd be really epic though if somebody sent a link to BBY to go up on panel to fight Tina, and someone let
Oh
him up
my
there.
god. That'd be another shit show right there. Shit.
You'll be a really good fight to see though.
Yep.
Artist Devil fight Tina.
Yep.
Artist Devil versus Tina, because you know Artist Devil probably bury Tina.
Check your hangouts. I wanted to do this. See, last night I had the Joker and I had the Riddler on here.
Oh. Mm.
Interesting, isn't it?
Let me see. Going to my Hangouts right now. Oh. You know, I made a troll account a long time ago called The Trout Knows Best.
Trout. What the fuck?
Y'all went in there, I trolled Tina, and then I went in there and Trout Knows Best. She went and blocked me, and then I came in there in another account called The Angry Tuna Next Door.
Yeah, but I know Angie, lady. All the shit that she did in the past, you can't forgive a person like that. It's never gonna end to this.
What was the other kind I
And
made? Oh, it's Tuna Boat.
hello, boat.
Tuna Boat.
There's so many tunas in the boat now. I smell something fishy. Ew.
I know Tina would never make her presence known in here.
Nah, she ain't coming down here.
I mean, she ain't gonna come up in here. I know that, and I don't
She
think
just
she would
go,
come up
she goes
in
to
AZ's
bigger
either.
she goes to bigger YouTubers, and
Yeah.
and trying to be famous and shit, and yeah, fuck that. She just she's clout chasing.
Yeah, she goes over to Mr. T's and who else?
Jakes.
Yeah, Jake's. Yeah, she
Yeah,
goes over.
they had like this anniversary for this small fucking shit. You give a fuck.
Yeah, I can't stand Guest Mob. See, there's two communities I can't stand, and it's Guest Mob and it's Boss Up.
Yep.
I mean, and if anybody just tries to rep Guest Mob or Boss Up, I just back out. Because here's
Yeah.
the thing with Guest Mob, okay? Guest Mob is beefing with Tina right now. But how long do y'all think this is going to take before Guest Mob makes peace with Tina again? It's not going to be long.
No. Maybe a couple. I'll say about a couple months for now. Maybe
Yeah.
but it happens.
But see, that's the problem. It's like if you're okay, let's say if you're part of Guest Mob, you have to sit there and make peace with Tina every single freaking time and be nice to her after you done bashed her, and you have to sit there and kiss her butt because Guest Mob decided to make peace with Tina.
Oh God.
I mean, that's the
It's
thing.
weird. I ain't doing no nation, no mobs, no shit. I don't give a fuck. I used to be doing that shit a long time ago, and look what the fuck happened. Nope,
Yeah,
not my thing
bunch
no
of heat,
more.
a bunch of
Yep.
heat you get from it. Because I mean, okay, I'll admit. I mean, if anybody tries to call me out on it, that's fine. But I'll admit there was a time I used to be cool with Guest Mob back in the day.
Yeah.
And It was like a long while ago. I used to be cool with Guest Mob and everything else. But the thing of it is, though, is that was the past. I mean, and if you notice, ever since, okay, when Morticia left Guest Mob, I mean, even when before Morticia was in Guest Mob, I was still against Guest Mob for a while. If you remember,
Yeah.
I was against Guest Mob for a long time. I was against them for a while. I left Guest Mob. I don't know if you remember. I left Guest Mob. What it was is, I had Guest Mob people on my Twitter,
Right.
and for it was also it's kind of hard to stay neutral between Guest Mob and Miss D. But at the end of the day, Miss D, I was loyal to her more than I was
Mhm.
Guest Mob. So it's like at the end of the day, it's like all this bullcrap aside, I decided to just choose a side. And what it was is I ended up going into Bowser's. I don't know if you remember Bowser.
Oh yeah, I
And
remember. Oh God, yeah.
yeah, I went into Bowser's. I typed into his chat for a little bit. Then he gave me a wrench. But see, when he gave me a wrench, what I decided to do after that was, yes, people probably call me a snake after that, but I went ahead and blocked people off of Twitter. I removed them because I knew that supporting Bowser, it'll become an issue
Yep.
because they would go into my DMs and they'll be harassing me because I'm supporting Bowser because they were against Bowser. It just become an issue.
Right.
So instead, I just decided just to switch over and go over. I went over, okay, because see, I see Miss D was over in Bowser's stream showing Bowser support. I went over there and followed Miss D, and I went over there and supported Bowser. He gave me a wrench. And heck, last I checked, me and Bowser hasn't been beefing for a long freaking time. I just haven't talked to Bowser in a while.
Yeah.
I can actually, if I want to right now, I can hit up Bowser and talk to him right now. I just haven't
Y-
talked to him in a while.
Yep.
But I think he probably learned his lesson. He probably feels like crap now because the thing of it is, though, is he sent hundreds of dollars over to Tina, and then come to find out, Tina's back up. Tina went back over with Isaac, and now she's beefing with Isaac again.
Oh yeah. What an idiot.
And it's like with freaking Nelson. I mean, Nelson. I mean, okay, when Nelson made peace with AZ a while back,
Right.
I let it slide. But I knew the truth. Nelson was going to backstab AZ. And look what happened.
Yep.
Nelson backstabbed AZ. I mean, and then Nelson and AZ are fighting. And yeah, AZ gets to say, oh, I didn't backstab Nelson. Oh, yeah, he did. Nelson backstabbed AZ.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, he backstabs everybody, doesn't he? I mean,
Yeah.
thing of it is people that are cool with Nelson right now, they're eventually going to realize he's going to backstab you, and then they're going to be sitting there in the same boat we are.
Yep.
Because
Well.
if you remember, I told Nelson one time on a freaking panel, yes, I kissed his butt one time. But that was a long time ago. I was trying, because we were sitting there trying to make peace with Nelson. I sat there and said, I have no issues with you. Blah, blah, blah. And I tried to be nice with Nelson. Look what he did. He flip flopped.
Yep.
And I don't know if you remember watching it though, but I was up on freaking panel with Nelson. Nelson and AZ. We were all talking to each other. And I was trying my best to be nice with Nelson. Then he just flip flopped, just like that.
Yep.
And how in the world can you trust somebody that's going to freaking flip flop like that? I mean, what Nelson needs to do is he needs to get his priorities together and he needs to figure out exactly where he wants to stand. That's where Nelson needs to. What Nelson needs to do is he needs to figure out what priority he needs to stand. He
Exactly.
needs to stick with that, and go with that instead of flip flopping all over the freaking place.
Yep.
I mean, he needs to just stick with what he wants to stick with. If he wants to support Steve Coat, stay with Steve Coat. Don't go over, don't flip flop and go wherever you want to go. Because I
Yep.
bet you January 2024, Nelson Green is going to sit there and he's going to make peace, or he's going to try to attempt to make peace with AZ.
It's not gonna happen.
He's going to try it.
We'll see.
I mean, I've tried my best. I've tried my best to make peace. Like, I've actually sat there on the stream and I was like, I have no issues with you, Nelson, blah, blah, blah. I try my best, I admit that. But it just didn't work. You know? Never works.
What's up, James?
Nelson is a remedial retard that needs to, he's a remedial retard that needs to, make love to a shotgun. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But anyways,
Ew. Trigger alert! Trigger alert! Uh-oh. Oh, prayers to your mama, James.
did I say that?
Yes, you did. Oh my God, I'm gonna be on. Oh shit, I'm gonna be on my computer post. I'm gonna have a panic attack. I'm gonna have a panic attack. Oh shit. Oh shit. Double blinkers now. Oh fuck. I'm fucked. Ah shit, her COPD.
He needs to stick his tongue out and lick the darn peanut butter around the barrels.
Trigger alert. Oh Jesus. Trigger alert, folks. Trigger alert.
Now Nelson's gonna be like, ooh, Tamuchi 2.0.
Yeah, send prayers to James' mom. She's having some complications right now. Hope
Oh,
everything goes
really?
well. Yeah.
I hope your mother feels better, James. I'm praying for you and your entire family. Oh,
That sucks.
man.
Trigger
I don't know
alert.
why. I don't know why that just came out of me. It just did. I mean, you know
You
how
got
it's
your
like,
dark side. Hey, Wolf, you got your dark side. I do too, so I said some foul shit too, but yeah, COPD is no joke. Yeah, quit smoking, folks. We gotta quit smoking. That's the problem about that too. The air you breathe and shit, man. Mm-mm.
quit smoking and hey, everybody, device to the chat. Everybody, quit smoking and turn to smokeless tobacco. Way better for you.
Yeah, COPD is no joke, man.
Because okay, I've been dipping smokeless tobacco since I was 17. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you know, grizzly wintergreen or whatever you want to call it.
Yes,
I've
man.
never had any issues with like when it comes to like, okay, I can go out right now. If it's daytime, I can go out right now and work in the yard for like 5 or 6 hours, feel fine. And the reason why is because see, smokeless tobacco, it doesn't make you feel like, oh, I'm wore out, like smoking does. Anyways, shout out
Mm-mm.
to shout out to the American Tobacco Company for making Grizzly Wintergreen. So,
Oh, Lord, Wolf.
Grizzly Wintergreen's a good brand because Grizzly Wintergreen, Here's the thing: without smokeless tobacco, I wouldn't be able to handle most of these freaking YouTubers online.
Right.
I mean, I done told my doctors, I told my dentist, I said, I'm not quitting dipping until I have actually, till I see a tooth in my hand, I'm not quitting.
Oh, Jesus.
When I see a few teeth fall in my hand, then I'm like, okay, it's time for me to quit. But I've been doing it since I was 17 years old, and I still have all my teeth.
Yeah.
So,
You're a lucky motherfucker.
yeah, I got a Grizzly Long Cut Wintergreen, Grizzly Dark Fire Tobacco. Um, and it's actually, okay, if you picture this, okay, imagine long cut, like, kind of like leaves or something, like tobacco. It's kind of
Right.
like, putting that in your mouth, but it tastes like wintergreen, bubble gum.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what
Yeah.
Grizzly tastes like. Tastes like wintergreen bubble gum, except it feels like dirt, kind of like, but it tastes exactly like wintergreen. Now, for anybody that's new here, that hasn't dipped before, I would avoid kayak, any brands of kayak, because I've tried kayak before and I was spitting up blood.
Yeah, it's
So,
strong.
because the kayak apparently has, like, it's kind of like they just like shredded fiberglass into it.
Oh, fuck that shit.
But yeah, I mean, in the same, okay, and when it comes to like, but still, I want to try. There's a brand I want to try. It's called Black Mariah,
Hmm.
and I've been asking around the stores. It's like, oh, do you have the Black Mariah? And they're like, no, we don't have Black Mariah. I'm like, are you kidding me? Because I want to try Black Mariah, because everybody says if you swallow like a little bitty droplet of Black Mariah, your skin will turn green. You'll vomit. I want to try that.
Oh, Jesus.
But it's supposed to taste like. Have you ever tried cinnamon sticks?
Yeah.
It tastes like that.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. But anyways, when it comes to James, and I'm being honest here, I look at James like he's family.
Hmm.
He's like a brother of mine, and um, if anything happened to James, if it was bad, literally, I would be really, really freaking upset.
Exactly.
You know, I hate to say it, but I'd probably end up crying if something happened to James that was bad.
Oh, yeah.
Because I look at James like he's like, you know, I care for James more than a lot of people. I mean, don't get me wrong, I care for you as well.
Yeah.
Like if something happened to you as well, I'll be upset. I mean, but yeah, I mean, y'all are pretty much my family.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's good to have family.
Yep. That's true.
I mean, and last I checked, since me and you made up, I mean, the thing of it is, though, see, I'm speaking up for you and I'm speaking up for other people. If you were a backstabber, you were a flip flop or anything, I wouldn't be talking to you right now because I've been loyal to you for a while.
Exactly.
I mean, people need to get their priorities straight. And
Yeah.
plus, I know I'm throwing somebody under the darn. I know I'm throwing somebody under the bus that's not even in here. But
Mhm.
Panka,
Oh,
that
God.
freaking dude, compare me and Panka, he will annoy the ever living daylights out of you. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
Panka
He did.
he tried to come up on my panel one time. I'm like, nope. I mean, he tried to come up on my panel. He's trying to be nice with people, but the thing of it is, though, he plays peekaboo block. I don't know if you've heard of that. It's like where I block you today, and then tomorrow it's like I'm unblocking you. Then the next day it's like I'm blocking you today. The next day it's like, oh, I'm
Flip
unblocking you.
flopper. He's a flip flopper, just like
Yeah,
you. Yeah. Pancakes.
yeah.
Yeah, he flips and flops. Flips in the pancakes. Oh boy, I'm gonna be on my community post. I'm gonna have a panic attack talking about pancakes. Oh
Here's the
shit.
thing. When we're all on freaking community post, I'm gonna be freaking asleep. Cause Nelson's gonna be waking up at like 8 o'clock in the freaking morning, making community posts. Now here's the thing: if Nelson wasn't like that, if he wasn't no freaking flip flopper and he was actually cool, then we would be sitting here up on a panel talking with Nelson. But he's not like that.
Yep.
I mean, if Nelson wasn't like all this mess, we would all be getting along with Nelson. He would be allowed in my streams. Heck, if he wasn't a freaking flip flopper and he stayed and supported AZ and then showed that he wasn't a flip flopper, heck, I would have allowed him in my channel and made him a mod.
Really, really? I mean, are you and Wolf then have made the list? Ooh, yeah, that's true. Yep. Gonna have a panic attack. I'm sorry, this shit's so fucking. I know
And
panic attack is not a joke, but shit. Come on
see,
now.
I've had panic attacks, and they were made way more real than what Nelson Green's sitting there doing.
Right, right.
I mean, I've had real blown panic attacks. Heck, I mean, I've had freaking. You haven't had nothing until you had a freaking gallbladder attack.
Oh yeah.
You're on the floor. You can't move. Your stomach hurts. Your chest hurts. Everything.
Yep.
And you're sitting here in freaking pain, and you know you're sitting here in pain. You can't even freaking move.
Yep.
I'm surprised I'm up here.
Oh Lord. I may have to get on out of here because it's getting very late in my end. Shit. I know it's late in yours, but shit. I gotta get
It's
some
it's it's
sleep.
1:45 a.m., which means I'll probably be around for another 2 hours.
Yep.
I'll be awake.
Alrighty then, folks. I'm about to get on out of here. Remember, I'm gonna be on the community post tomorrow morning. You'll see. You'll see. I'll be sending some screenshots.
There's another thing. Only you can prevent forest fires.
You goddamn right. Shit. Love you guys. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Wolf, for popping in on my panel. Thank you, thank you. Good night,
Oh, no
lady. Good
problem.
night, Angie. Good night, James. I hope your mama feel better. Say prayers for her. And everybody else out there, Kick, thank you. And everybody else, I will see you guys later. To all the haters out there, fuck you. Bye.
Bye. You're ending it?